Let's do this. Say hi to YouTube. This will be on YouTube later. Like the video, subscribe, and it's time for the Finite 20. Now, I got some secret information, by which I mean somebody asked me if I wanted to know, so I do know this is the last chapter of the Finite. This is where Kurigam takes her little break because she didn't stop in between any arcs. So I am aware of that reading this. So I know this is the finale of the Finite. So we got some great knowledge dropped on us the last two chapters, because I've been thoroughly enjoying learning more about how the various universes work and how they ended. Callie not wanting to cooperate, so they could only create one, which forced them to create Nasticas. We're about to see what's happening at the end. Yuta showed up, so what's going on? Let's do it. Yuta, we'll see y'all later. All right. Appreciate you stopping by. You didn't really intend to activate the sword, did you? You can't. Please, it will harm you. That's why I asked you not to. Why did your body become like this? I'm fine. It's because I overexerted myself to come all the way here. Please step back. And boom, mosh up. If it's just killing those, I can do that on my own. So, what are you going to do what are you going to do on your own in that state? Forget about me using the sword. Your condition is more dangerous right now. I'm fine. Look this is literally like this is this is a couple moment. I love it. I hope I find true love one day. Like them. Oh my god, goals, bitch. I'm fine. No, it might be dangerous. My mind is hazy. If I fight more aggressively, I might completely survive without realizing. Okay, then Lees, you take the lead, but you mustn't activate the sword and I'll cover your back. Okay. No, he's struggling. No. She wants to make me cry. Did she make us cry and go on hiatus? Tell me now. She did, didn't she? I know about her. She's so mean. Kurigam is mean, bro. One Last God, Kubera. Story Night by Kurigam. Season 3. Episode 314 to Finite 20. And Tiara, thank you for all the work you do. All right. All right, so wrapping around, they're going to work together. Slash them. Beat their ass. Slash them. This is so dangerous. I'm so hungry at this rate, I might end up attacking Lee's. Squish. Eat it. Hold on. What happens if he eats that? Can he eat that? Is it tasty? Is it nutritious and delicious? Hey, go ahead and take a bite alone, nigga. Thank goodness. It looks like I can hold out in this fight without activating the sword thanks to Yuta's help. But Yuta, is it okay for him to use this much power? Erg. He ate it. I'm fine. Don't look back. Keep fighting. They definitely have the power of a few superior Suras, but not only do they not appease my hunger, if I force them to swallow, I end up throwing up as if I'd eaten vegetables. No! No. Not like this. I thought this could serve to relieve my hunger, but it seems it won't work. Slash. I think I've already caught a few. Nah, there's hella more, man. There's hellas. There's still a lot. It's fine. It's just no matter how many they are, as long as I keep my feet on the ground, I won't take damage. I just have to repel them with push force, keep cutting them down, then wait a second. If they came from a previous universe, they might know about my boots, right? Honestly? Lee's? That's a pretty good catch, all things considered. I don't even think I would have considered that. Granted, I'm the type of person who would still be worried about getting hurt, even if my feet were on the ground. I'm paranoid like that. But well said, because I didn't even consider that. They could be like, hold on, we know them boots. Hey, hold on, hit you with an off the ground combo, get you in the air with a launcher. I like that. Lee's thinking about them being intelligent beings. She don't discriminate. Doesn't matter what you look like and what you're doing. She thinks, hey, they might have sentient sapience and intelligence. As I thought. Oh no, there are too many. I have to expand more power to stop them. He doesn't even care about the situation. I can't expect any help from that guy. Let's endure. Somehow, I'll. It's just those. I will kill those. I must not harm Lee's. As I thought, they knew about the boost. Thank goodness I still have the bracelet. Ooh, Utah? He went crazy over there. Utah? Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Ah, I'm glad Lee's is safe. Stumble. Utah. Okay, he fell. And then whatever it is, something's about to attack him. Did something get him? Even if he faints, his body can still move on its own accord. On 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 its own accord to instincts. Don't let your guard down. That is so raw. I need that. See, that's what I need. I need a built-in spider sense that moves my body even though I'm asleep. It's like I'm asleep, someone trying to come and I just oh, what's what I need, bro? I need that. How do I get that? I gotta I gotta train. I gotta talk to Vitra. How do I get that? I like how it shows the bracelet deactivating as Yuta attacks, but activating again after. I don't think I picked that up. That's my bad. Hold on. So when she said thank God. Oh yeah, she took damage, or at least damage that sounds substantial enough. You're right, because on the wrist here it's glowing, then it's off, then it's there, and then it's on again. No, good catch. I think that's his partial serum form. Utah had dispatched. Okay, okay, bet. Neuter. Boom. Don't let your guard down. Wait, he's already in a near death state. There's no need to go that far. It's necessary to do this much. If we hit him only moderately, as you did before, he will end up certifying and there won't be any countermeasures left. If a similar situation arises in the future, you should deal with it like this. When the previous universe ended, remember when I said the universe collapsed due to a new threat? That was him. Unless a universe is terminated abnormally early, he appears at the end every time. A being that grows with the resentment of possibility and heralds the end of reality. He is so wrong. I am inevitable. In a way, it symbolizes the lifespan of the universe. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? It's true that Yuta is a successor to the throne of Tarakas and a threat, but at the end of each universe, how he acts in the current universe doesn't matter. What matters is is where the thing in his body came from. Kali may have given his current form, but that body is nothing more than a temporary shelter to hold it while it grows. A monster that swallows the universe. Do you think that is something that any single primeval god could create? A single primeval god. Interesting. There's a spelling mistake in a being that grows resentment with is spelled twice. Sigh. Yeah, it's okay, don't worry. She didn't take damage, but it was just Yuta's eyes. Oh, okay, 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 okay. The Taraka eyes. Swallowing the universe. I heard something similar before. Season 3, episode 86. But Yuta told me that when he is a Rakshasa born between Garuda and Kali, that is also true for his current physical body. In the previous universe, I also had my memories erased and lived as a human. I, as well as those around me, believed that I was human. It's the same thing. He will only have memories of the time after he was born in that body. So he probably believes more so he probably believes that he is nothing more than a son of Garuda and Kali, but in reality, he is the monster that has swallowed up countless universes since immemorial. Once he's fully awakened, there's no way to stop him without destroying the universe. In that case, I need to be by his side even more. If something, if it's something that cannot be stopped by force, then the best thing to do is to delay it. Kali spoke as if Yuta's resurrection and loss of memory were conditions for his awakening. That means that maintaining his current state of mind is a way to prevent it. Then I will stay next to him and endure to make sure of that. Yeah. Yeah. She said, "That's my baby." The princess carry. I don't know what I love when I love when girls carry the dude with the princess carry. I love it. Fix the typo, but needs a mate to show up on Monodex. Now we know how many universes were there before before this one. Countless, yeah. So it looks like maybe the god of Earth Kubera has switched between human and being a god, back and forth. Like I think who brought that up last week? Princess Curry with Kalavinka patting on the back. Yep. Okay. You have already answered once that you would endure for his sake when your lifespan is finite anyways and your time to be with him limited. There may come a moment where you will have to end him with your own hands before your lifespan runs out. If you were given a way to kill him before he completely is awakened, would you be prepared to kill him for the sake of this world? If that is something that must be done, I will do it myself. I don't want it to be a lonely end. Very well. Wait, see, this line reminds me of kind of like when she was in the time lease form, and that one possibility of him. Remember when Maruna can finally hear his voice when the God of Earth was like, stop being overly calculating? This kind of reminds me of that. But I wonder if this line is something that the God of Earth is thinking, maybe in relation to himself, Ananta, or something of the sort. Like, I'm not sure. But now he embiggened. Very well. If you're prepared to fight, go. I warn you, though I can only create openings with this sword, not exits. Since it was not my will to come to this era in the first place, you must find the answer within yourself. And I cannot figure you out completely. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Four Primevals to create a universe and maybe four to destroy a universe. Okay, that probably makes sense. She will be with him in all of his final moments, absolutely. No matter where he is, no matter what the possibility and how long it does or doesn't exist, she will be there no matter what. But thank you for your help until now. Oh man. Wait, is that the scene? Oh, never mind. And she walks away. I no longer see a future in which you smile at me. Has the you of that day genuinely disappeared as a possibility? No, it has not. You. So wait, rift, open. Is it over? No. Did another one die? Are you guys crazy right now? No, it has not. Don't cut away like that. Give me more. Kurigam, give me more, bro. Oh my god, dog. Oh, I used to pray for times like this. Okay. So now you're in the room. The moment I kill Yuta with my own hands, either way, make the choice that brings you more happiness, one that you won't regret, Lise. Okay, wherever we go together, whether it be the past or the future, a battlefield or home, whether it be Willow or some other planet, the Sura realm, or another dimension, perhaps even what lays beyond death. It doesn't matter. If you're in existence from outside this world, I too will go there. Chapter 56, The Finite End. The next chapter is N20, to be continued. Tears in my eyes, bro. Go. Thank you for being with us for so long. Due to health reasons, work time is drawing out, and Kubera has to take a hiatus for the time being. My goal is to return in March 2024. We will reorganize and come back so we can show you a better version of the remaining episodes until the end. From time to time, I'll provide news to the author's homepage on Naver. Thank you. Um, that's a lot of reading. that's a that's a lot of reading. Okay, give me a second. Oh my god, that was good though. Oh my lord. N20 means we get some content on the season 3 time skip, and we were worried that they would get split up right away. I was worried about that. You heard it. Take a rest. 3 months without Kubera, it will be hard. I was told we wouldn't have to technically wait that long. Only something like 6 weeks, I think I was told. I don't remember though. That's there's not a from TR after the blog post too, and now we wait. No, there's a there's a note. Did I miss that? Am I stupid though? You said there's a what? There's a note. Oh, after the blog post. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. Let me just go through this real quick. Been completely revised. There was no request to revise it, but I felt uncomfortable with how it turned out. I was thinking of skipping it because it hurts, but there's any people coming during the hiatus. There's a high possibility that they will click on episode 314, which will remain the most recent. And I thought it would happen, and the drawing quality was too bad. I ended up editing it, even though the revising out there. My mother looked at me with pity and asked what I was doing out there. Trying to take my break. LOL. There's no modification in addition to the content with the back. Battle scenes that were a bit too blocky, looked empty, improved a bit. The enemies colored blue, still a lot. Blah 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 blah. Cool. Thank you. Kurgan's blog, season 3, episode 314, the Finite 20. It just so happens that tomorrow is the KSAT? Korean SATs? I don't know. Now that I think there are more my readers who are past the age of taking college entrance exams, LOL. If anyone's taking the KSAT, as I often say during the KSAT, I hope that you score. I hope you score one higher point than your highest score on the mock test. It's a simple but big dream. But what if I still failed? What is one mark gonna do for me? Hey! Cutting while avoiding hitting your boyfriend. Lisa's become quite strong on this level, but he put down so many enemies in one shot. Will there be a chance of winning if they become enemies? Honestly, didn't you put your personal emotions into this? Did he get hurt after being crushed like that, or did he regenerate after getting hurt? He got injured and regenerated. Traces of black blood appeared for a while, then disappeared. Interesting. Even if you die, it will be by my hand. Somehow, I think season 2 Utah said something similar. As announced at the end of this episode, Kubera been hiatus for the time being is scheduled to return in March. Since I have to spend the last month preparing for the 5 episodes, the break ended the period of my finishing think time. The thing, let's see tidbits on this. Regarding my headaches, there is no clear answer from the hospital as my bonus, my thyroid. Wait, this is about Kurgan? Regarding my headaches, there's no clear answer to the hospital. As a bonus, my thyroid was told on both sides, but I treated it. But the headaches are just stress or something. Many people have given me advice and solutions for when trying to know what I want to do my best to get better and return to my originally planned schedule. Well, thank you. Hey man, I understand. I went a little bit. I went through some health complications last year in October, so I get it. Kurigan's blog, Nastica's intelligence and learning ability. Is this from that book? From the term, the biology of whatever? Nastica's will excel at everything and have high intelligence. They are as good as the fists and gods, or if not, at least better than humans in that aspect. This is an area where there have been many misunderstandings for a long time. In my last book, I intended to shine some light on the biology of Sura's appendix. However, since the setting of biology of Sura's book is a book published by humans, it seems to me that people would think that no matter what is written, the description must have been distorted to the disadvantage of Sura's, especially since everyone who comes to me and asks questions believes that Nastikas are highly intelligent. I ultimately left this part out because I felt that describing unfavorable content in the book that is seen as having unfavorable bias towards Suras will not be helpful in resolving understandings. I've been postponing addressing the topic, but lately someone asked me a rather long question about it, and I'm in a late night mood, so I'm writing this post. Okay, so break, pause. We will translate body serves in a break. Oh, nice. After the blog post, though more reading for you lazies. See, this is something I have no problem reading on my own, but I want this information. I just don't want to read it out loud. I read faster. I read way faster in my head. Extra info, Nastica dumb. We have been cured of of the anti cooking. Absolutely. Yeah. Now we wait. This is how you end. Woo! In the blog novel, The Finite, I mentioned of Nausicaa's long-term memory. In fact, he knew that after a long time, he would barely remember Ian, and Nausicaa's long-term memory was clearly longer lasting than that of a human, but it still had obvious limitations. For example, in the beginning, a third of the dragon clan of Nausicaa's died due to the sin of falling in love with their own kind. Although it was only a short time period in the beginning, there were fellow clansmates that had known for an incredibly long time beyond of what a human could ever imagine. But Taxaka could barely remember their faces and personalities right now. He couldn't even remember half their names. So how much would he even be able to remember of a woman who passed in a mere moment spanning less than 200 years. What makes them better than humans is how they can retain the content that has been memorized. Nasicas can certainly outperform humans in this regard. However, it is a bit different from the ability to memorize and remember quickly when studying for a test. If given a lot of material to memorize right away for a test the next day, between fifth gen gods, Nasicas, and adult humans, the Nasicas would have the lowest average score. It's not for nothing that Nasicas appear particularly primitive during the story. Estúpido. Estúpido. And when we talk about intelligence in general, we don't talk about memory, right? Besides memory, one thing that is often mentioned as a measure of a person with high intelligence is calculation ability. There's no need for them to learn calculations because Suras do not use transcendental skills. What the fuck is this flying around me, man? Sorry, where was I? By intuition. But if they had to study and take a test, for instance, the four basic operations they might be easy to learn for most, but difficult for some of them. High s- High school math like calculus, I can't even do that. Approximately half the Nasticas can learn it, the other half not. The college math level showed in the story there are very few Nasticas who could learn it, and even those rare cases would suffer more than Rand from season one, fourth year, eighth semester. Misty Shore University College, Divine Magic, N15, second semester report card. Rand Sarafi, fourth year, eighth semester, rapid calculations, retake, A, originally B minus. Beginning level topology, retake, B, originally C. Intermediate level topology, F. Trajectory planning, retake, C plus, originally D plus. Combat simulation, retake, originally A plus. Student Rai Sarafi has not achieved a passing grade in intermediate level topology, a compulsory course in divine magic. Since he has failed to meet the criteria for graduation, we regret to say he will not be permitted to graduate. Damn. Rand just damn, they exposing your report card, bro. So how are their learning abilities in other fields beside math? There is a good There's a story that Ganhava learned cooking for about 200 years and became quite good at it. It took him 200 years? Ah, they stink. They stink. It took you that long to make a meal, bro? Anyways, um, wait, sorry, I became quite good at it. You could think of it as a level an ordinary human adult reach after attending a cooking school for a few years. However, this is a rare case where Ganhover has no talent for cooking. In artistic fields or areas that require manual dexterity, there are also Nasicas that show learning abilities similar to humans in certain fields. Example, Shuri's paintings, Taksaka sculptures. They take approximately the same time to learn as a human would, though they can't compare to a talented human. Interesting. There may be some other elements of intelligence other than memory and calculation ability, but Nasticas have a lower ability than ordinary humans, adults, in almost all areas except spatial perception. The only thing that is similar is the language ability, and what is definitely superior is their spatial perception ability. Excuse me. As a bonus, to talk a little more about Rakshasas, their intelligence and learning ability are naturally greatly influenced by their parents, Nasticas, and there can be significant differences among children born to the same parents as mentioned in biology of Suras. Suras acquired abilities can also be passed down. A child, when born, when both Nausicaa's parents are illiterate in painting, will continue to draw like Maruna, even after hundreds of years, of course. If Maruna practiced for hundreds of years, things may change a bit, but there's no reason for it to happen. Conversely, if one of the parents has developed a drawing skills to a high level, even a second generation Rakshasa will learn drawing quickly. End of tonight's late night mood. Hello, everybody. With this episode, the heist begins, though it won't be for too long. We are working on translating the Biology of Sura appendix of the newest book and maybe some interesting blog posts, so stay tuned. We will recurm. We will return when Kurigam does Tierra. Hey, I recognize this name. Woo! Okay, sorry, I have to go through that. But so first things first, um, as I think I've done with the last few arcs, we're gonna have a big discussion. So we're gonna have a finite discussion. I'll try to get I guess Glam, Townsy, Sandy, Carter, and myself and KG. So maybe like anywhere from maybe 4 to 6 of us. So stay tuned for that. We're definitely gonna get the discussion going. That's super important. But what was the other thing I wanted to say? Damn, I totally forgot. I don't know. Totally forgot. But Maruna was the reason Asian humans developed. So Maruna humans not because Maruna's the smartest chicken ever. Discussion on Kubera, but which? Yeah. I've done plenty, but I did one for the last arc too, Kubera and Kubera. That was a good one. That was fun. But yeah, I'll probably do it. You see, I part of me wants to record it, but I think I want to do it live. But I might just do it live on YouTube and see how the live numbers for Kubera does on my channel. It'll be a good opportunity to test that. So I might just do that. But if not next week, the week after. But yeah, just starting next week, we're at the mercy of SLU with no one left to cure us if we need it. I know we have no counterbalance. We have to just you have to roll the dice with no modifiers, bro. If if you stream, can you ping us before with the time on Discord? Yeah, I can. It'd probably be those guys are usually free around now, so it'd probably be this. Because the thing about it is, I know some of you guys tend to like have to leave or go to sleep or do something around this time. So I try to stream a little early so some of you guys can catch it live and not have to see the VOD after. But yeah, I'll let you know. I'll give you a time beforehand. But okay. I do have a lot I want to say, but first of all, okay, we'll have a quick discussion about this because I am getting a little pressed for time because I do have to edit stuff before I head back to play Rush. But 'cause I think I'll make a video on it, so I want to get some footage. But okay, what did you guys think of this chapter and general thoughts on the arc, the Finite? Because I know it started when it started. I remember some people not particularly loving some of the Cali and Utah stuff immediately. I genuinely kind of liked it from start to finish, and I like Cali, but things really start to pick up for me when the God of Earth was just on the cliff talking about Manasavin and what was going on, and it's like the God of Earth has been one of the hardest characters for me to concretely understand what is up with him, what of his motives, and I'm like, oh, that's literally not you. You have two versions of yourself walking around that made so much sense of so many situations. So that's when it's the ball started to curve for me. But then I couldn't believe it when we started talking about like the rebooting, the remaking, and like the cycle of universes, right? So the fact that the gods didn't look like this because they took on the forms of the previous winners, and there were these like I want to say Lovecraftian, almost old school looking angels, demonic looking things. Then the humans won. Then they took on a more human form. I got to see more Shiva. I was like, this is the reveal that I've been waiting for. Seeing human God of Earth Kubera. Then they won. And they're like, actually, if you take the advantageous route, you'll just be like the gods who used to step on you guys. So you should be on the bottom of the food chain again. And I'm like, no, forget all that. We're not doing it. So it's just kind of crazy. But again, we'll definitely do a much deeper dive. Bro. I'm gonna write down some things. I'm gonna reread the arcs especially, and then if not next week, the week after, I'll try to get everyone together to have a discussion about it. So I see Glam in the chat, so Glam will probably be there. KG, try to get Townsy, Carter, Sandy, myself, and then we will get it popping. Howdy blasphemy. Hold on, sorry, got spit. God, that's so gross. Being sick is gross. I liked every chapter of this arc. So did I. I think the official TL has been catching up too. That's good. Um, I wonder where Kubera in like the actual line of webtoons. What are they? 5 to 4 weeks behind us? Just out of curiosity, I don't remember. Very needed lore drops this chapter, indeed. I wonder how far the fish translation will be when she returns in March. Yeah, that they might go way far behind now. Um, yeah, we need Kubera talking a long time. He talked all he wanted this chapter, and we still don't have 100% grasp on what he thinks, which is kind of crazy to think about. But it was nice when he was like, "Now that that being is lower than me, I can't speak about it." And he went off, and Kurgan felt bad because she's like, "We kind of been on this cliff with this guy like trauma dumping on us for like 4 weeks. I promise things will happen." I'm like, "No, no, no, we good, we good." They're at 309. Okay, bet. Okay. First thing to do during the Haitsu, find every time Nasa Vancouver appears. That should be so fun. Like, all right. So here is his sixth appearance. Manasavan, God of Earth. Deal or no, open the box, choose a pill. Like, yeah, that'll be fun. Let him cook. Cliff or no cliff. Jeez. You're back now? All right, bet. That's good. Okay. So yeah, I'll try to get a timing with you guys and we'll see what we can work out a date. For next week it's fine if a Wednesday works, but moving forward I probably won't be able to stream Wednesdays. So how I'm thinking about it is if I stream Wednesday, I'm probably not streaming Friday, but if I don't stream Wednesday, I should stream Friday. Just keep that in mind. So yeah. You're gonna you're gonna have the whole series reread by March. Well, I don't think we're gonna have to wait that long. I think we're gonna have to wait like. Well, you can get done with Kubera in 6 weeks, but go ahead. Your thoughts on Kubera's intentions? Is it weird? I'd argue with the God of Earth. I have like multiple endings for him. I have like the good route, the bad route, neutral route. So one route is like okay. We'll start bad route. Bad route is the things that Utah and Lee's accused him of recently is what he really wants, like Anata's name for power or something like that. And maybe the reason why he doesn't want them to be ruled by gods or by the primevals, especially, there's ill intent. There's ill intent there. Like he wants to be the god, if you will. But I don't think that's the case. The good route is you believe what he said to Brahma about the things that a god has to do, the resentment they have to carry, and Lee's being the embodiment of that, and him wanting her to be the one last god, if you will. I used to remember this even better. So there's that part of it. There's a part where like he has to kind of have a Lelouch type noble death by her hands, but for the sake of her and the universe. And I really truly also think he doesn't like the idea of the constant resetting of the universe because in every universe every creature is treated like some type of test subject. So if you can just create a closed universe where this sink, swim, or drown, whatever, this is what we got. We have to work with it, and we have to try to get all the moving races to live in harmony as best as they can. That's the Nasikas, that's the gods, and that's the humans. And I guess the neutral route would be some type of combination of those two, or like the better even keel, the middle ground of those. So that's kind of how I see it. But I'm always wrong, so I wouldn't believe me. I wouldn't believe me. Do we have a TOG stream tomorrow, or was the chapter too mid? I'm crying because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about recording that early and just dropping it. I'll have an answer in 2 hours. I'll decide in 2 hours. I have half a mind to just not do anything, but if anything, I might no. I'll do it. I'll do it. But it might be short though. I'm making an hour this week. But I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Tier said in the notes that Curry will be back by March. I'm just gonna assume that's the case. All right, fair enough. I mean, you know she's in the chat, right? Just ask. Die with style. Okay. The line of dialogue this chapter where he thinks I don't want it to be a lonely end. It can have some implications for this depending on who said it. I mean, I kind of brought it up when it came where it's like I want to know if that line relates to Anata, him, maybe him and Anata, or was that more of a Kubera line in terms of how she sees Utah, where it's like no matter the universe, no matter the possibility, no matter where it is in the timeline, you will never be alone. I will always be there, so you don't have a lonely end. So I think that's just a matter of your point of view and perspective. So I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. If Anata said it, it easily leans towards what we both think his goal is. Yeah. It's gonna be exciting. What was everybody's favorite panel and favorite piece of dialogue? If you have. I like when she picks him up and she's holding it with the princess carry. The what when he turns in big and picks up the sword, that was a good one too, but probably the one where she's holding him. That's probably my favorite right here, by the way. This is probably my favorite one. This might be the thumbnail. I'll think about it. I'll probably put the God of Earth somewhere in that thumbnail. Um Favorite piece of dialogue. Let me think. Where does she say I need to be by his side even more or something like that? Where is that? Yeah, in that case, I need to be by his side even more. Real girlfriends. Real tragic romance. Yeah. Shout out to them. When he certified and didn't kill her. That was good. Favorite panels when you folded those losers. I thought it was least taking that line. That's why I'm saying like I really think you could interpret it that way. I don't think it's necessarily that the God of Earth was saying it or whatever, or he was remembering someone to say it. It could be a different line. So yeah, Lisa's final dialogue was great there. Yeah, it was. Fave dialogue is what I just typed. Okay. That line also has a glowing font. It reminds me of Time Lee's. The Time Lord is in the building. Time Wizard. Time Roulette. Go. All right, people. I that was the funniest stalling stream I've ever done in my life. I was just waiting for her to drop this chapter so I can react to it and nip it in the bud for the time being. But great stuff, great work. You really gotta wait now. So the raw readers been had to wait, eh? This is the downside of being a raw reader because you end early, then everyone catches up, and you just been like sitting on knowledge for a long time. I dropped my phone when Lee stood up behind him. It was crazy because he's like, that possibility disappear? I wonder. And then just, ooh, whoop de whoop, hit you with the closed time loop. You wasn't expecting that. The journey is already completed. As soon as she, oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait. But all right. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I gotta get this edited. I gotta make some food. And I'm about to hit my fucking grind, hit my 360 off the wall, fucking tail side, manual. Then I'm gonna fucking graffiti the wall, take over the territory, and I'm gonna be all city, baby. Bomb rush cyberpunk, nigga. All right. I will find something for us to do for every Kubera stream kind of thing while we wait for it to come back though. I won't leave y'all hanging. The chapters will still come out obviously because we're ahead technically in terms of like every like I drop on Mondays, right? Yeah, Tower God Sunday. Yeah, on Monday. So they'll still come out, but I'll find something for us to do stream wise. But all right. Good night. I'm gonna end you guys with the song, with the anthem. What's good, Patreon? Thank you for the continued support. I need it. Trust me, every single cent and penny counts. Every dollar means something. Shout out to the CBLs, the certified BAM lovers. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Priest of Fire. That's the certified Brilliant Gang. They might be the real CBLs. I don't know. But a huge, big shout out to my tier threes. That's the fifth Zen Gods. Shout out to Zyler Scotty, Zodiac Nemiko, Zachary Cooper, Urek Monzino, Tino Brown, Ticos, Simi, Scobe, S, Revenant, Naz Riley, Lucky Roo, Lazy Dragon, Johnny Rogers, Jacob Holland, Huey, Fairs, Childish Nujabes, Andrew, Abdi Malik, and Big Abdel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Hey, yo, now I got flavored snow. We eating flavored snow. We are moving up in the world, people. Let's get it.